Seeing Kingwood High School underwater was very difficult for me. You know, I've been with Humble ISD for 16 years. 12 of those years have been in Kingwood High School, either as a guidance counselor, an assistant principal, or the principal. And to see the place where you spend a great deal of time, seeing the damage was extremely difficult.
You could just feel, you could smell, you could see the devastation that was in that building. You could see desks that were in the rooms that were picked up by the water and moved clean across rooms.
Once the flooding reached the second level, it wiped out the cafeteria and a good chunk of classroom space that we would need to conduct business.
Kingwood High School is a very big part of my life. The building, the people that are in it, it's my happy place, it's my home away from home. So it was very hard to be hit and taken away from that.
I'm senior class president, so I truly had a vision, I guess, for the whole senior year. You know, I was so excited because this is when we have our most favorite activities, like senior picnic, and we finally get to plan our prom. So when I first saw those pictures of our high school with 5 feet of water in it, I was kind of shocked, you know. I began to think of the auditorium where I have my choir concerts and the hallways where I always get to paint posters in and hang up the blue and white. So it broke my heart, I have to say.
Well, our first steps were to bring in the recovery team and make sure that we started to clean up the building, that we started recovering everything that we needed, that we started remediating it by taking out all of the water, getting it all cleaned up, making sure that we could get it ready to start rebuilding.
While you're assessing the damage to the building, you're wondering about the human component and trying to figure out how we're going to make life as normal as we can for these students who may be, living with friends or relatives or in a hotel. So that was a very serious consideration for us.
So when the team came together, we met many times in a short period of time at the admin building trying to figure out the logistics, exactly how does this work.
So we took a look at every school in the district, every option that was available to us.
For us to retain an identity as a school and retain some culture and our climate and who we are was first and foremost. So my approach to those meetings were to keep the student body together and if at all possible keep them in Kingwood.
Finally, hearing that we would be at Summer Creek High School, of course it opened a whole new series of questions, but it was the best feeling to feel welcomed and supported by communities all over Houston so that we can be together and stay strong as Kingwood High School.
There was so much devastation in Kingwood. I mean, people's houses, the school, I mean, there was just so much loss. And I think more than anything, our administration's push to keep us together just made everything better.
When I first heard the news that we would be sharing our school with Kingwood, first of all, my heart went out to KHS and their loss. And just seeing the pictures and the videos were very disturbing to see books and materials, ruined and destroyed. It really touched my heart because I can't imagine what I would do in that situation. So it really was an opportunity to honor them and to reach out to them and to give back in that way to our sister schools. So I was quite encouraged that we would be able to help them and that they had another opportunity that would be kind of a plan B.
The mentality while we're here, and I've told the students this in all the assemblies and at the pep rally, that our motto for this year is, we don't go to school, we are the school. So it doesn't matter where we are, it doesn't matter which building we're in, we're Kingwood High School, and it's going to take more than some floodwaters to wash away the Mustang spirit.
Attitude is everything. And in this school, in Summer Creek High School, in the situation that we're in, it is critical that our attitude is positive. It's a can-do attitude, and we will get the job done.
From day one, the first day when they had a head coaches meeting here for us to all kind of figure out, logistics and different stuff, I had the best feeling in my gut that everything was going to be okay.
On the first day, walking into Summer Creek High School, there were posters up on the wall greeting us as students sharing a home. and several Summer Creek students gave me big smiles, and I was reached out to by the senior class officers of Summer Creek High School. We're looking forward to collaborating together, so it was so wonderful to see how welcoming people can be, because it is a big sacrifice for Summer Creek High School as well, and I'm ever thankful to them for how they welcomed us and made us feel at home when we lost our building home. Yeah.
We cut out 8 hours of mandatory face-to-face time, but now we've added 11.5 hours of optional time that they can come and get some extra work in that they need.
It's basically a college schedule, so they're having to learn how to manage their information, how to organize, how to prioritize, how to study. They're having to do that now because they don't have a choice.
I think I'm still getting all that I needed to learn for this year, but it's just not in front of the teacher. The Google Classroom, we still get the same assignments that we would have gotten if we had a full schedule day. It's just not in school.
It's just an adjustment. Teaching is always, adjusting and kind of looking at what the plan is and moving forward with that. And if it doesn't work out, then readjusting.
Some classrooms have changed to what we call flipped classrooms, to where they have some type of video or a lesson that they go through at home, and they come into the classroom, and that's where the practice happens, and the teacher is able to work with them and correct any misconceptions immediately.
Now we're not even Summer Creek or Kingwood, it's we're the BullStangs and we're King Creek, so it's just a unity, watching everyone come together as one.
Just a month ago, none of this ever crossed my mind. I could not have possibly imagined the journey that would be set upon us, but now we're here. I learn every day at Summer Creek High School. We all still participate in our clubs and activities, and we're finding home in each other. And I cannot express my gratitude enough for the support and love that has come from the community, from Summer Creek and Kingwood. It's been a journey, but we're stronger for it. And one day we'll walk back into the doors of Kingwood High School and forever remember this time of Humble ISD unity and strength.